Have you ever wondered how things are made? We build cars, computers, and even robots that walk and talk. We assemble robots piece by piece following a clear plan. So, here's a big question. If we can build a complex robot, why can't we build a human the same way? We know all the parts of a human body. Bones, muscles, organs. But building a person is a completely different challenge. It's not about assembling parts from a box. It's about understanding the deep process of life. Think about a robot. It starts as separate components, wires, metal, motors, a computer brain. Engineers follow a detailed blueprint, assembling each part in a top-down controlled process. This is how we build almost everything in our technological world. Now, think about a human. We start as a single cell, not on an assembly line. That cell holds all the potential for a complete person and follows internal instructions, dividing and growing on its own. This is development, not assembly, a bottom-up process where complexity emerges from simplicity. That's the key difference. Robots are assembled, humans develop. We'll explore how we build machines versus how life builds itself. We'll see why a brain is more than a computer, and DNA is more than a blueprint. While technology is powerful, the process of creating life is far more profound and mysterious. It's a story of biology, not just engineering. Let's visit a robot factory. Everything starts with design. Engineers create detailed blueprints showing every part. The robot is imagined in its final form before a single piece is made. Once the design is set, factories manufacture each part: metal limbs, plastic casings, circuit boards, motors. These parts are inanimate, waiting to be assembled. On the assembly line, workers or robots put the pieces together step by step, following the blueprint. Each step is methodical and must be done in the right order. The robot is passively constructed by outside forces. It is built, not born. After assembly, the robot gets its brain, a central computer loaded with software. Programmers write code that tells the robot how to move, see, and respond. The robot can only do what it's programmed to do. Once software is installed and tested, the robot is complete. It's a remarkable piece of technology, built from the outside in. Every part is planned, controlled, and assembled by humans. The process is predictable and repeatable. Robots are products of human ingenuity and careful planning. They are machines, not living things. Their creation is a triumph of engineering, not biology. Now, let's turn to biology. The creation of a human starts with a single cell, a fertilized egg. This tiny cell contains the instructions for an entire person, not for assembly but for development. The process is internal. The cell is both builder and building material. It divides. 1 becomes 2, 2 become 4, and so on. These new cells quickly start to specialize. Some become heart cells, others skin, others brain. Cells communicate with chemical signals, organizing themselves, without an external engineer. This is self-organization. Cells form tissues, tissues form organs, and organs form a body. The heart starts to beat, the brain begins to form, all guided by instructions within the cell's DNA. The timing is critical. Each step must happen in the right place at the right time. Over 9 months, a single cell becomes a complex, functioning human. The system is alive and dynamic from the start. It's not a passive object being assembled, but an active, growing organism. This is the miracle of biological development, a process of becoming, not building. Life emerges from within, not from external assembly. The instructions are embedded in DNA, unfolding in a coordinated dance. This is the fundamental principle of all life on Earth. Humans are not built, we grow. That's the magic of biology. Let's compare the building blocks. Robots are made from steel, plastic, silicon, materials that are inert and unchanging. If a robot's leg breaks, it must be replaced. The parts have no life. Human building blocks are living cells, tiny factories that grow, divide, and repair themselves. We grow bigger because our cells multiply, not because someone adds parts. A single cell can give rise to all the different cells in the body. The building blocks create themselves, organizing into complex structures. Living cells are dynamic and adaptable. If you cut your skin, your cells heal the wound automatically. Our bodies constantly replace old cells with new ones. Robots just wear down. Their parts must be replaced by us. Living matter is regenerative. mechanical matter is not. You can't build a person from a kit of parts, the parts themselves must be alive. Biology's power is in self-replication and self-repair. Robots are static, life is dynamic. This is why we can't assemble a human like a machine. The difference is profound and fundamental. Life's building blocks are alive and creative. That's what sets biology apart from engineering. The human brain is our most amazing part. It's the source of thoughts, feelings, and self. The brain grows from billions of cells, forming a complex network shaped by experience. Our brains are sculpted by every sight, sound, and touch. A robot's brain is a computer, hardware we design, loaded with software we write. Robots can process data and learn patterns, but only within their programming. The big difference is consciousness, our inner experience of the world. We don't know how the brain creates this awareness. Robots can imitate feelings, but they don't actually feel. We can't program a machine to have genuine understanding or self-awareness. The human mind emerges from biology, not code. Building a conscious mind isn't an engineering problem. It's a biological mystery. That's the ultimate gap between us and machines. Many think of DNA as a blueprint, but that's too simple. A blueprint is static. DNA is dynamic, more like a script where actors improvise. DNA contains genes, recipes for making proteins. Genes are turned on or off at different times in different cells, allowing specialization. Timing and environment are crucial. What happens in the womb or after birth shapes how DNA is used. This is called epigenetics. Life experiences can change how genes work. Two people with identical DNA can become very different due to their environments. DNA provides the script, but the final performance is a collaboration between genes and environment. You can't just synthesize DNA and expect a person to grow. The process needs a living cell, the right environment, and precise timing. Biology is more than just reading instructions, it's a living, responsive process. That's why we can't build a person from DNA alone. Life's complexity goes far beyond any blueprint. What can we build today? Our engineering achievements are spectacular. Robots explore Mars, perform surgery, and run with agility. AI composes music, writes articles, and beats humans at complex games. But these are still machines, assembled from parts and run by our programs. In biology, we're learning to work with life, not build it from scratch. Tissue engineering lets us grow skin or organs from a patient's own cells. We're gardeners, not builders, guiding growth, not assembling parts. Tools like CRISPR let us edit DNA, offering hope for curing genetic diseases. But we're editing existing life, not creating it from nothing. We can't 3D print a living heart or build a conscious mind. Our science lets us guide and nurture life, not manufacture it. The gap between machines and living beings remains vast. We build complex tools, but we can't cross the line into creating life itself. That's the frontier we haven't reached. What about the future? We won't be assembling humans on factory lines. Life is about growth and self-organization, not mechanical assembly. The future will be about guiding biology with more precision. Imagine growing a replacement organ from a patient's own cells. No donor needed. No rejection. We'll master the language of cells, using chemical signals to guide growth. This is a monumental challenge, but it's the logical next step in tissue engineering. We may merge biology and machines, cybernetics, creating prosthetics that feel natural. Synthetic biology could let us design new cells or organisms for specific tasks. But even then, we're working within biology's rules, not building life from scratch. The future is more biological, not more mechanical. We'll be gardeners and guides, not assembly line builders. Life's complexity will always set it apart. So, can we build a human like a robot? The answer is no. Robots are assembled from inanimate parts following a fixed blueprint. Humans develop from a single cell, growing and organizing themselves. Life is not assembled, it emerges. DNA's instructions interact with the environment in ways we're only beginning to understand. A human is a process of biology, not a product of engineering. Our cells are alive, dynamic, and adaptable. The ultimate mystery is consciousness. Machines can't feel or wonder. This spark of awareness is a puzzle science hasn't solved. The more we learn, the more we appreciate biology's elegance and complexity. We can build amazing robots, but we can't replicate the universe inside each of us. Life is not just a complicated machine, it's something else entirely. Our role is to understand, protect, and stand in awe of its beautiful mystery. If you found this information as fascinating and eye-opening as I do, then don't hesitate to smash that subscribe button for even more captivating science content.